Guys, I hope you're all doing really well. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my non-makeup cruelty-free favorites. This is actually the second video in the group collab series, a cruelty-free 2019. This is a collaboration series that was started by Jess, who is JHomie here on YouTube. And this month's subject was chosen by Sarah, who is Sarah Rose here on YouTube as well. And I'm really excited for this subject. I'm so happy that Sarah decided for this month that we're going to talk about our non-makeup favorites, because I know you guys hear a lot about makeup here on my channel. However, I have incorporated so many non-beauty cruelty-free products into my lifestyle as well, and I'm so happy to share these with you because they don't really have a place in my usual content all that often. So I'm really excited to share these with you. So yeah, let's just hop right into it. So I have a variety of items here, from skincare, hair care to home care, and each product is from a completely different brand so that I can kind of introduce you guys to some new brands potentially, or brands that maybe you didn't realize were cruelty-free. So yeah, I'm really excited. The first one you guys have heard about on my channel before. I have mentioned this brand several times, and I have finished one of these products, so I have mentioned it in empties before. This is the Pacifica Kale Detox Cleanser. This is a deep cleaning face wash, and it truly really is exactly how they describe it. However, they do target this one for oily and blemish prone skin. I do have blemish prone skin for sure, but now my skin is quite dry and I still love this. My skin still really enjoys this, find it very refreshing and purifying without being too stripping. I love this as a step after doing like makeup remover. I really like to use this because it really pulls all the remnants of makeup off of my face and really does a deep clean after I've worn a full face of makeup for a whole day. This is perfect on days when I'm wearing like light makeup or just skincare. I don't go in with a heavy duty cleanser like this one, but it's perfect for those heavy makeup or like long days when I've worn a lot of makeup. And this lathers up really nicely with my Foreo. It works really well on its own, and it's just a really great cleanser. I loved it when I had oily skin, and I love it now that my skin is dry. It's a really good all-rounder cleanser. This is Derma E's Tea Tree and E-Oil, and I wanted to talk about this over other Derma E products in my collection because I feel like, as simple as this is, it is quite unique. This is a tea tree oil with vitamin E in it, and that's the only ingredients that are in here, and yet it is extremely effective at not only like minimizing acne, especially when I had like really severe cystic acne. This was very effective. Tea tree is so good at like helping reduce the inflammation on your face or on your acne. But I love that this has vitamin E in it because it's very nourishing and soothing and reparative to the skin. And that combination is crucial. Instead of it just being like tea tree, which can be quite drying, the vitamin E actually still offers a little bit of nourishment to the skin. And so I never found that using this, that my skin would get dry and flaky whenever I had like large breakouts and I would target them with this. I didn't find that my skin got really flaky or dry looking because that vitamin E really just helped to combat that, but it was still very effective as a tea tree oil. So this is a really cool product. It is simple yet so unique, and I highly recommend it if you have issues with cystic acne, or if you're looking to even just use a tea tree oil to kind of like mix in with moisturizer. I've done that so many times and loved it that way as well. Or even to mix into face masks. This is perfect. And that actually brings me into my next product. So the next product is more of like a category. It's not specific to this brand. However, I do really like this one. This is the Redmond Bentonite Clay, and I love having bentonite clay always in my life because it's so good for face masks. And especially when I make a mask using this, I really like to mix in the Derma E tea tree oil because it really helps to really detoxify the skin. So bentonite clay is amazing at like purifying the skin, pulling out impurities, and it also is really good as like a very gentle exfoliant when you take it off of the skin. I love using bentonite clay. Sometimes I will mix it with apple cider vinegar and water. Other times I will mix it with just water. And more often than not, I do put the tea tree oil in just to really like do the most, basically. And I love using bentonite clay also in the summertime. I will do like underarm masks, especially when I'm moving to a new deodorant, especially if I'm trying out a new brand. I'll do a mask of a mixture of bentonite clay, apple cider vinegar, and water, and I'll just let it harden under the armpits, and it helps to really just pull all of those toxins, all of the nasties out of the armpits and out of your skin as well. And it makes my skin feel so smooth. It definitely does feel a little bit stripped after using this, but once I go in with my skincare, it's totally fine. But it really does help to just draw everything out of the skin, and I love having bentonite clay always in my beauty routine. And this last item is kind of like a makeup skincare product. I personally use it more like skincare. It is the Kapari Lip Glossy. I adore this stuff. You guys have heard me talk about it and rave about it on my channel numerous times. And yes, it's called a lip glossy, but for me, I tend to just use it more as like a reparative balm. This really, really does help my lips, especially when they're really dry, chapped, painful. This just leaves the most amazing nourished feeling on the surface, and it really does help to repair my lips because it is full of coconut oil, which is so good to nourish the skin. And I just love this. I definitely do use this some days like as my standalone lip product, but more often than not, I really am just popping it on at nighttime as a lip balm, and that's why I really want to recommend it in this video, because it is just so good. It's very effective, and it's just gorgeous. I really do like it. I do think it is a little bit pricey for a lip balm kind of product, but it works. It really does work, and I have bought numerous tubes of this, and I don't see myself stopping. I really think I'm going to just like always have one of these in my life from now on. I really do love it. This next item is from the brand Sage, and this is the standout product from Sage to me, and I'm sure a lot of people absolutely love this as well. This is the Peppermint Halo. This is a peppermint essential oil blend that just really helps not only if you have a headache, which is what it's targeted for, but also when you're just feeling like a little bit queasy. It's a really good just like midday pick-me-up because I love the scent of peppermint. It comes in a roller ball, and so it's super easy to just apply this on the go. I take this with me to work every single day, and I just will apply it to like the back of my neck or onto my wrists. I don't know why I said temples. I tried it one time, did not like it. It made me cry. But anyway, so if you apply it to like the back of the neck or onto the wrist, it really does like completely immerse you in this amazing, refreshing scent. And it just really helps, especially if I'm feeling like a little bit queasy, or I'm just starting to feel like a little bit like stuffy or claustrophobic even. I really like the way that this makes me feel. I don't know, it's just so refreshing and just so calming, and I absolutely love it. I really like Sage essential oil blends for the home as well, but this is just a standout, easy to use kind of product, really an everyday staple for me as well, and I just love it. I will pop it onto the back of my neck at the very beginning of the day. I feel like I didn't get quite enough sleep and I'm just feeling like a little bit off, like my stomach feels off or my head feels really weird. And I think not only the actual just like routine of doing that is very calming, but actually the product itself is just really regenerative, really. So I highly recommend this. I'm not sure where Sage is like accessible. We have it here in Canada. I really don't know where else you can purchase Sage products, but any like peppermint essential oil blend would be perfect for this kind of use, but I personally just really like this one. This next product, if you've seen any of my empties videos, you know I love it. This is the Jason C Fresh toothpaste, my fave. I love Power Smile just as much. I can always find these at either Marshall's or Winners for about $5 Canadian, and I think that's a really great price for a natural toothpaste. So fresh, so good, and really, just really good as an alternative to like standard toothpaste. This does the exact same job as any other conventional toothpaste in my opinion, and I love it. It's so good. Yeah, highly recommend this guy. And this next item, I know you guys will be familiar with from my channel as well. This is the Avalon Organics Clarifying Lemon Shampoo. This is a clarifying shampoo, but I have a very stubborn scalp. I don't know why, but it's so easily irritable from most shampoos and conditioners. And this one, I never get any sort of issues from my scalp or any sort of anger from my scalp when I'm using this. So I have just bought numerous bottles of this, countless bottles over the last like 5 years. And every time I stray, I'm a little bit disappointed because this is the only thing that really keeps my scalp feeling balanced and not feeling dry or irritated or just like inflamed and upset. This is the only thing that helps me, and it's because it's a clarifying shampoo, but it also is just, I don't know, like it really does leave my scalp feeling very clean and purified and without feeling stripped. And even my hair feels very clean and purified, but it doesn't feel like dry or damaged. And I just really do like this. This is a vegan formula as well, and it doesn't contain parabens or any sort of synthetic colors or fragrances. So that's probably why it is like the only thing that has really worked for me. But I highly recommend this if you have any sort of issues with a very irritable scalp and like you always thought the only solution was Head and Shoulders. This is really good. Of course, it's more expensive than Head and Shoulders is, but I find that it works just as well as like those anti-dandruff shampoos that are really targeted to help heal the scalp, because I don't have issues with dandruff, but I have like just that itchy, uncomfortable, painful scalp feeling, and this just treats it just as well as those anti-dandruff kind of products would. And I have one other shampoo here to talk about that I use basically just on the ends of my hair. This is the Blonde Ale by Dry Bar. This is the only Dry Bar product that I've purchased myself, but this is the Brightening Purple Shampoo, and it's so effective at really amping up the brightness of my blonde. Instead of it being super brassy and golden, this really does help to just neutralize it without making it ashy or too cool toned. And this bottle has lasted me just about a year now, and I still use it maybe every other week just to bring my hair kind of back to life. And I absolutely love it. I highly recommend it. I should probably invest in trying out the conditioner as well, but I'm just super, super cheap when it comes to hair care, and I just haven't bothered. But I also don't find that it is something that is necessary to purchase the conditioner, because I find this to be very effective. Sometimes I will take a shower and then like take a bath after my shower, and I'll leave this in kind of like a mask. And I find that it really does help to brighten my hair when I use it like a mask, but it's not an essential step. I can just leave it on in the shower for like 2-3 minutes as kind of more like a quick treatment, and it still helps just amp up the blonde just as well. And I really do like this. I highly, highly recommend it if you have like bleached ends. I haven't used this like all over my head. I always just use it kind of like from the ears down, just because my scalp is so bothered. But I really do like it, and yeah, highly recommend this one. I've got both versions of the Dr. Bronner soaps here. This one is the bar soap, and this is in the eucalyptus scent. I really do like the eucalyptus scent. I just picked it up at the end of winter, just thinking it might be really nice spa-like kind of experience for when I am cleaning my makeup brushes and sponges. And that's exactly what I do with this. It's perfect for deep cleaning all of my beauty tools, basically. I don't use it for anything else other than that, and a bar will last me for probably 4 to 6 months easily. And I wash my brushes on a weekly basis because I just hate the idea of getting all that stuff on my face. So I wash my brushes every single week, and this still lasts forever. And I wash my sponges every single time I use them, and this will still last me for forever. So this is the empty packaging because my bar of soap is really in a state right now. But these are not very expensive. They're pretty accessible, at least where I live. I can find them at major grocery stores and on several other online retailers as well. And they come in so many different scents, just like the liquid soap. They come in endless scents. So no matter your personal preference, you can always find something. And the liquid soap, I have the 18-in-1 citrus scent here, because I really like to use this not only to clean my makeup brushes, that's what I used to use it for, and as you can see, I've used like this whole thing, but I also really do enjoy using this like as a hand wash when we run out of hand wash in the bathroom, or I'll use this sometimes as a cleanser on my skin if I just feel like I really need like that squeaky clean cleanser feeling. But these soaps are so multi-purpose. You can use this one as like a shampoo or laundry detergent or a home cleaner. You can use it for so many different reasons, but my personal preference with this is definitely just to use it as a brush cleaner. This next item is from Lush. This is the Twilight Body Spray, which I actually use as a linen spray. I will spray this on my bed right before bedtime, and it's just an amazing aromatherapy kind of experience because this is full of lavender and tonka oils. So I'm not really a big floral kind of fragrance person at all, but there's something about the tonka in this which is a little bit more masculine and maybe not quite spicy, but it definitely is a little bit more musky in comparison to the floral lavender. And there's just something amazing about this. It not only is extremely relaxing, but I really do like having this as like my end of day routine. So I will spray it on my pillows and on my bedding. And when I get into bed, it really does feel like it's the end of the day. It really is bedtime. It's time to relax. It's time to shut down. And this scent really is just so nice. I don't know how to describe the experience of using this, but I absolutely love this spray. I love it so much. I will use it as a room spray in the house too, like around bedtime or in the evening, just to kind of relax a little bit. I've never worn this as a body spray at all, but I love it in my house. I love just being immersed in this scent. The sprayer on this is so good. Like, it looks heavy duty as heck, but it really does offer a nice like fine mist, and yeah, I love it. You guys have heard me talk about the hand wash from this brand, but I wanted to talk about other products that I love from them. This is the Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day All-Purpose Spray. I have this in the lemon verbena scent or verbena scent. I love the basil scent from this brand, but I use that for hand wash in both of our bathrooms, and I love this lemon scent to really deep clean in the kitchen or in the dining room. I really love this as an all-purpose surface cleaner. I love how fresh this scent is and clean this scent is, and it really is an effective surface cleaner. So I can clean all the countertops, I can clean our coffee table, I can clean just about anything using this one product. And once you finish up like a full size of these, you can actually purchase a concentrate refill version of it, and this goes a long way because it is a concentrate. It's basically 1/4 cup to a gallon of product. So I basically just put a couple like squirts into this bottle and just fill it up with tap water, and this has lasted for forever. I'd say probably have about 1/3 of this product, not quite, maybe 1/4 of this left, and I've had it for over a year. So that I don't over pour into the bottle, we just put like a little hole into the top portion here so I don't overfill the sprayer bottle, but I really don't need very much of this at all, and it still is super effective. And then you just dilute it with tap water, so it's super inexpensive to keep using it. This is not a very expensive concentrate, and it's lasted for so long I don't even need to think about having like multi-purpose cleansers or cleaners for the home for forever. And the spray bottle on here is amazing. The scent is delicious. And yeah, I'm just so happy with these products. I like all of the Miss Meyer's products that I have tried. And the very last item I have to talk to you guys about is this. This is my favorite laundry detergent. This is from the brand Boulder Clean, and this is my 3rd time purchasing from them. I bought the larger size this time around because I know I love it, but the first 2 times I did purchase the smaller size. This large one does up to 100 loads of regular washing machines, and that's what I have. I don't have a high efficiency washing machine because I do rent my apartment, but it does actually use, or it is useful for that many loads of laundry. I actually, the first time I purchased it, I did a tally on the 50 load one, and I think I got 51 or 52 loads out of it. So I knew that not only was it like properly advertised, but it actually is a very effective natural laundry detergent as well. And I really, really like it. It has a very good fresh scent. You can also get detergent packs from them, and I have purchased those before and do quite like them. But I really like that you can customize the amount that you use for a liquid detergent, and that's just what works for my lifestyle. From Boulder Clean, I have also tried their dishwasher like rinse agent. It's really, really good. Also tried their dishwasher tabs. They're the only dishwasher tabs that we purchase now. And yeah, the brand is so good. I've never really heard anyone else talk about it. I don't know if it's just a newer brand or maybe it's a brand that's only available here in Canada, but I do buy that on either well.ca or I'll buy it in like Zehrs or Loblaws. They have it in the health food section. So it is pretty accessible, at least to myself. I really do like it. I'm so impressed with it. It's the only natural laundry detergent that I really have truly loved that I've used, and honestly, I don't think I'll stray from at all. Definitely let me know in the comment section if you have any questions about any of these products in particular, or any products within the categories that I talked to you guys about today. I would love to chat with you a little bit more. Definitely head on over to Jess's channel. She's the one that spearheaded this little collaboration series. Or of course, check out the playlist that contains everyone's videos from last month, this month, and it's a playlist that we'll be updating every single month. So you can discover more cruelty-free products when it comes to makeup and otherwise. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.